Alamo Ranch is one of Bexar County's fastest growing areas, so VIA wants to build a park and ride facility here.
They have already chosen a location, but our Daniela Ibarra explains that neighbors told her it is unneeded and certainly unwanted.
Tucked away in the heart of Alamo Ranch is a haven.
We like the wildlife. We have rabbits. We have deer.
The woods behind Ginny Charbonneau's home give her peace and privacy.
We invested good money in these houses when we bought them.
Soon, that investment and the growth of the greenery could be stunted.
Last year, VIA picked this 16-acre plot of land near Alamo Ranch Parkway and Lone Star Parkway to build its new park and ride facility. VIA says the design plans aren't finalized, and neither are the plans for service.
Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
I've gotten mixed reviews, but mostly people are frustrated that they chose the place where they chose.
It's just going to destroy it.
Ginny's neighbor, Celeste Cunningham, agrees.
Most of the owners here have vehicles, and so I don't think there's much of need for the VIA transportation.
VIA says it believes Alamo Ranch needs a park and ride facility because of its rapid growth.
Whoever's going to ride their buses is not going to be from this area. They're going to come in from somewhere else.
I don't know if that could cause for more potential bad products like burglaries or car thefts or any break-ins or anything like that.
We want VIA to sit down with us to talk about Ginny and Celeste's concerns. A spokeswoman refuses to make anyone available, insisting we send our questions via email. Since the start of the year, VIA says it's working with residents, neighborhood associations, and the county to make sure people know about the plans and are able to give feedback. But Ginny says she feels like VIA doesn't want to listen.
Excuse my French, they don't give a damn.
Ginny and other neighbors say they didn't get a say, and they're right. VIA says its board decides where to build new facilities. With design plans still in the works, Ginny says there's time to change.
Go somewhere else. Just, there are better places.
Better look at where this project is being planned. You can see how it's surrounded by businesses and homes. And VIA, they say that this could actually be used as a parking pool. The system as a whole could be used as a parking pool, and this could mean a completely different service could be recommended for this Alamo Ranch facility.
There's a lot of frustration when you talk to neighbors here, though, Daniela. They don't feel like VIA is listening to them, and they think part of it is because Alamo Ranch is in the county, and VIA gets their sales tax increases through a city vote. So they don't feel like VIA is listening to their concerns, and they also wonder, why not put this, instead of in the middle of the neighborhood, on 1604, or someplace where a park and ride maybe makes more sense.
Yeah, this is super frustrating for them. I know one of them mentioned even the stadium lights that would be out there. I mean, it would shine right into your bedroom window.
Yeah.
Certainly. All right, Daniela, thank you. We'll see what happens with that.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.